Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. Have your channel messages for the week beginning the 19th of December. We are Christmas week. Alright, please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. We have Ascended Master Mary coming in, Jesus, his mother. And you also have coming in Lady Kuan Yin. So Mary's coming in with the energy of compassion, love and understanding. And Lady Kuan Yin is coming in with that same energy and also the energy of strength as well. She says there's strength being placed under the feet of those of you who are struggling right now. As we come into, or she says, as you come into your Christmas week, your holiday week, is what she's making me feel, this holy time as we would call it. And she's acknowledging those of you who would be struggling leading up to Christmas Day, leading up to this time. They're also talking about the energies of what's going on in the world as well. That some of you are feeling, a sense of bereavement with what's going on around you in your lives, as well as what's being extended around the world. What you're seeing in the news, what you're seeing in the news. She's also talking about that. Mother Mary is saying, don't go in, interfere with this to do with what you're seeing around the world. They're asking you to stay in your shoes. They're saying stay in your shoes, stay grounded, stay within your body. Some of you have a tendency that when you go into fear that you come out of your body and you're not grounded. They're asking you to stay in your body and to stay grounded in who you are. Start looking at the things around you, start feeling the things around you. So it sounds funny, but they're asking you to feel physically. Those of you who are feeling ungrounded, those of you who are feeling a little bit out of your bodies at the moment due to fear or due to upset, and I'm getting the word bereavement as well, they're asking you to start to stay grounded, touch the things physically around you, which I haven't seen before, but they're saying, so walk around your home and pick up the items you like. You might pick up the crystal that you like, the big crystal rock. You might place your hand on the table and just bang it 3 times on the table. Even taking your shoes off and feeling the carpet under your feet, the floorboards under your feet, banging your feet to bring you back into being grounded, touching the plants around you, touching your furniture, touching what you enjoy, really studying the things around you, just to bring you back into your center, back into you. So Mary's making me feel there are some immediate changes coming in the beginning of next year. This is something I've already seen, but she's quite excited for you. She's making me feel it's not the end of next year. She says it's the beginning of next year. There will be some changes coming into your life, some substantial ones, where you're going to have to move your feet quite quickly in order to accommodate those changes coming in. So these new changes could be to do with a new job, could be to do with a new relationship. And I also feel something's going to be asked of you. And that's the change there, this particular thing that's going to be asked of you. And that will be the change in your lives. And you'll be like, okay, well, I'll do it, fine. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting. So Mary's wanting me to say to you, don't be in a rush. Everything that's meant to be for you is actually coming to you and will be placed under your feet as you're walking forward. So I'm seeing like the shape of a large tile being placed under one foot, and that's something different. As you walk forward, another tile being placed. So these are stepping stones that are being placed swiftly under your feet. There isn't a lot of effort on your part, is what I get. This is just something that's coming in. Next year is going to prove to be large changes for many people. But Mother Mary says everything that's meant to be for you will come in and is coming in for you. Do not feel that you will miss out, she says. So we don't want you to struggle with this or rush ahead, she says. There is no need. So Lady Kuan Yin is saying that over the course of next year, we want you to put 3 things in place that you want for yourself. And those 3 things that you're going to put in place that you want for yourself, we want you to put an action step that you can add to that. So she shows me something in the beginning of next year, something in the middle, and something in the final quarter of next year. So I'm seeing September. So she shows me cusp of January, February, she shows me June into July, and then she shows me September. Putting in place 3 goals that you want to achieve by those times, and also adding an action step that you will need to take towards bringing that goal to fruition. She says it is time for you to plant next year those 3 things, because they will come in for you into fruition, these particular goals. They're goals that are ready to come forward anyway. She's making me feel you're actually done a lot of growing this year, a lot of you. This isn't everyone, but a lot of you have done a lot of growing, and you've actually brought your energy up to this very moment to really be able to manifest next year. I'm seeing 3 goals. So it could be 2, but I'm seeing 3 goals you'll be able to manifest if you choose to manifest them. So she's just making you aware of that, but with that, you need to put an action step to do with those 3 goals. So as the new year rolls in, start planning for you. She says that planning will lift your vibration. It's going to lift you on a mental front. Some of you on a mental front have not this year been completely in your bodies. A lot of you in this final part of the year have not been completely in your bodies. She says we need you to have something to look forward to, something to look forward to as you look into the new year. 3 things that you would like to do. 3 goals. This doesn't have to be a major, these don't have to be big, heavy goals. This could be, I choose to take a holiday in June, somewhere warm. And in the final quarter, this could be, I don't know, something else. Whether you're joining a volunteer group, whether you're climbing the ladder at work, whether you're, I don't know, however big or small, she says that's fine. But put 3 goals in place, 3 things you can look forward to next year, and go and do them. Now in closing, Mary once again is saying don't be in fear next year. Don't go into fear now. As some of you are feeling quite nervous about something, there's a lot of anxiety in the stomach. She takes me to that for some of you. She says that she walks with you. She's even sitting with some of you who are moving through pain at the moment on an emotional level, and who are fearful of the future. Some of you are feeling fearful of the future. So Mother Mary says that she's sitting with you. And Lady Kuan Yin is making sure she's preparing the path in front of each of you, regardless of where you're at right now. She's preparing the path in front of each of you, and she's quite gently motivated for all of you, to assist you with moving forward, to assist you with accomplishing goals, not just moving forward, but accomplishing some new steps next year, bringing in that new energy, that new face of change, she calls it. Don't overthink everything Mother Mary is saying. Some of you, it's like when I look at you through psychic eyes, I'm seeing like matted wool and that's how you're looking at situations. She says, we ask you to not overthink everything. We ask you to handle things from a practical point of view. Handling them from a practical point of view takes the emotions out of it. You're being practical. We need to do this, this, and this. And this is how we do it. You know, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and being practical in taking those steps forward, in resolving the situation that's in front of you, or perhaps just sitting with the situation that's in front of you and working slowly through it. She says, even as everyone's dealing with different levels of pain for different reasons completely. So Lady Kuan Yin says next year is going to be quite a fruitful year for each of you watching this. You will be bringing in and doing some new things that you didn't think you would do. They show me the year being almost a lot clearer and a lot more warmer than what this year has been as you progress through the year. You will find that what's been pressing over you lifts over certain situations, and certain situations are going to come to light where you could smell a rat, but you couldn't prove there was a rat, and all of a sudden there's the rat, and you go, oh, there it is, that's what I couldn't see, and I see it now, and you pull the plug on that particular situation, whatever this is to do with. So they're saying trust your intuitions with this. I'm going to thank Mother Mary, Lady Kuan Yin, for coming in. They're really, really loving. They're coming through absolutely heartfelt to each of you. So there must be a need for this week, for their energy of support and love to come into each of you. Just holding the space for you all as this just comes through. Alright. I can't sit here, I have clients. I have to go. I'd love to sit here and continue giving you all this energy. Another day perhaps, hey? Many warm blessings. I'll see you all again at some point this week just before Christmas. Many blessings. Thanks everybody.